How to mix paint colors. Painting requires knowledge of one's medium, and when it comes to paint, learning how to mix paint colors is a must. Mixing paint to come up with custom colors is a more convenient and affordable way to find the color you need in the exact shade you prefer, instead of picking it off a paint color catalog and purchasing it. Not to mention more fun. Customized paint color is more expensive than the regular colors, black, white, yellow, blue, and red. And most of the time, the exact color and shade you want may not be available in your neighborhood hardware shop. It's better to just do it yourself, since you can make just the amount you need, instead of using store-bought custom colors, which can lead to extra paint. Unused paint is difficult to store because acrylic paint hardens, and also you might not need that custom color in the future. Here are easy steps to follow in mixing paint colors. 1. Decide on a color. Deciding on a color can be based solely on your imagination, on an actual color of an object. A green in the shade of an avocado is a combination of green, yellow, and a bit of white, for example. Or you can base on the object to be painted. If it is walls or ceilings, remember that dark colors can make spaces look smaller, while the lighter the shade, the larger the space will seem. Also, a good thing to remember when painting the inside of houses is that colors will look darker on large surfaces. Meaning, when painted on walls, for example, the green you mixed will look darker when applied. Consider all these factors when deciding on a color. When you think you have a pretty good idea, then it's time to start mixing. 2. Prepare the materials. You will need the paintbrushes, a palette to mix paint on, paint thinner on a container to remove old paint with, old rags and/or paper towels, a color wheel and paint, black, white, and the primary colors, red, blue, and yellow. 3. Use the color wheel. This can be optional for those who are quite well versed with color combination, but it is always handy to have as a guide for possible results when mixing colors. First is to remember that all colors are basically combinations of the primary colors, which are blue, red, and yellow. Adding black and white to these colors can help adjust the shade from darker to lighter to the shade you want. Here are the basic color combinations. Red plus yellow equals orange. Yellow plus blue equals green. Blue plus red equals violet. Red plus orange equals red-orange. Yellow plus orange equals yellow-orange. Yellow plus green equals yellow-green. Blue plus green equals blue-green. Blue plus violet equals blue-violet. Red plus violet equals red-violet. In mixing colors, try to think about whether or not the color you're going for is warm or cool. Cool colors are those that have more blue in them, while the warm ones have more red. 4. Mix what you need. Try to get a good estimate on how much you need, since it's difficult to mix the exact same color twice unless you keep track of exact measurements and you do not want to run out. But also do not make too much because, as mentioned, paint is difficult to store properly. Knowing how to mix paint colors requires patience and accuracy, but it can be a lot of fun too. Just make sure to use small amounts when mixing, because putting too many colors together will just result into brown or dark gray, and you might just end up wasting paint.